Hey, what's going on everybody? My name is Gareth, and you're either watching this video for one of two reasons. First reason being that you love me and my two channels, and that you just want to see me because you love me. Well, that means I love you too. Or the second reason, that you're here because you want to know how to start making YouTube videos in the year of 2021 and beyond, and you're looking for some advice from different YouTubers. Well, then I love you for coming, because this is what we're talking about today into this video. I've literally done no research for this video. I'm just kind of spitting things off the top of my mind. Probably won't be able to say everything that I need to say, but I will be giving a lot of good information, hopefully, as well. So look, where do you literally start? Where do you start? You want to make YouTube videos. First, you need to find out what's the kind of content you're going to be making. Is it going to be gaming? Okay. Check out other gaming channels and see what they're posting, which I'm sure you already are if you're into gaming. Let's say you want to start making travel vlogs. All right, watch different travel vlogger YouTubers and their YouTube channels and see what they're actually doing and the gear that they're using, and then incorporate that into your life mentally. I say mentally because you don't need a lot of gear. Now, I've got this camera right here, but really the only thing you need is your phone. In the year of 2021 and beyond, I mean, really technology has gotten so amazing that you can do all your editing on this thing. Back when I started YouTube, back when I was a young little boy, we didn't have the capabilities which you guys have today. I started YouTube, I opened my YouTube channel in 2010, 2009, but I only started posting YouTube videos roughly 2015, 16. But yeah, phones have come a long way. Really, all you really need to start making videos is with your mobile phone. I'm assuming you've got a good mobile phone with good cameras. This is my iPhone 11 Pro Max, and yeah, the image quality is great. It's honestly perfect for YouTube. Are there better cameras and with better picture quality? Well, obviously, yes. Yes, there is. But you probably don't need it. In fact, you don't. You don't need it. So if you're someone who's looking to make videos and you want to, go out, if it requires you going out, then really all you need is just your phone to begin with. Now, how are you going to edit these things? Well, there are many different software programs. You can get Vegas Pro is the one that I'm using. Sony, it used to be called Sony Vegas Pro. It used to be owned by Sony themselves, but then they ended up selling it to Magix. There was a company called Magix. But I use Vegas Pro 16 currently. Really great program. I used to use Windows Movie Maker. God, it made me want to off myself. Don't use Windows Movie Maker. I mean, if you have to, all right, until you find something better. All right, fair enough. I used it for a lot of my videos, but then I stopped, thankfully, for Vegas Pro. You can also use DaVinci Resolve. That's another great program that I suggest you could use. I think it's free. Sometimes you can get a link to download it for free. If you buy a product, certain products, you can actually then download it for free. Another one is, of course, Premiere Pro, which is probably the most well-known editing software you can pretty much get now. Everyone who edits in the editing world would know about Premiere Pro, and of course that they're all attached to Photoshop and all that. They're the same company, Adobe. So now, let's say you've got a shitty computer and you don't have the money to buy another one. And that's fine. That's fine. As long as you've got yourself a mobile phone, you can make some dope edits. Some of my most amazing videos I've ever made were shot and actually edited on my phone. Amazing. Some of the apps that you can get these days, truly incredible. There's an app that I suggest called LumaFusion. I will link it down in the description below. LumaFusion, really good app. It costs could be like 25 Australian, something like that. But the things that you can do. I used to use an app called Splice. It was owned by GoPro. And no, it wasn't. It was owned by someone else. It was owned by someone else, and then GoPro actually bought it from them. And then eventually GoPro started charging people to use this app. You have to pay a lot of money. So I don't suggest using Splice, but I used to use it for a lot of my films. A lot of my first films were using Splice, actually. But then they sold out, everybody. It was sad. But look, what are you making? Work out what you're making, what do you want to make, and then see what other people are doing, and just, you want to copy them to an extent. You want to try and understand that that's the process involved regarding that particular bit of content. But other than that, you make it your own. I mean, if it's about games and you want to do some gaming videos, understand that a bunch of YouTubers are doing this kind of thing. You should probably do that too. Just hear me out. You need to do it to an extent, just to make sure that you're still in the category of a gamer. But once you know how the process works on how YouTubers show gaming, then absolutely make it your own, in the sense of, put your own fingerprint, your own individual fingerprint on it. So do something a little bit different that other people aren't doing regarding that. But as long as it's still in the same circle of what's actually happening regarding that content, that bit of content. What about cooking videos? What about, dog grooming videos? I don't know. There is so much different things that you can do. So look at these different channels, see what they're doing, and copy them to an extent, like I said, but then put your own fingerprint to it. Now, with gear, like I've said, all you need is your phone. But if you are looking to go past your phone, some of the suggestions that I can use, I'm currently using in my studio. I make daily videos in my studio, and I currently have this one's not being used in the studio at the moment, but I currently have 3 APS-C DSLRs, removable lenses. You really want to get a wide angle lens. I currently use 15 to 85. If you want to get down that path, this is Canon, by the way. I use 15 to 85, which is a image stabilized lens, really good lens. I recently just bought this one, which is a 10 to 18, so it's even wider. This is also image stabilized because the camera bodies for Canon, the APS-C camera bodies for Canon do not have in-body stabilization. So you're definitely going to want to have a lens stabilized camera, especially if you're going around and be like, hey everybody, today we're in the jungle. You're really going to want to have a lens with image stabilization, because there's that nasty little bit of vibration. It's like micro jitter vibrations. It's like Michael J. Fox with Parkinson's disease. It's terrible. Nobody wants to see that. Poor Michael, bless you. I love you. All right, now, if only we can go back into the future and back into the past to save him. Now, the guy's still alive, by the way. So yes, image stabilization will get rid of a lot of those micro jitters. And yeah, what else can we talk about? Freaking hell. This is only just off the top of my mind. Now look, YouTubers have been making videos, 5 years. Some of these YouTubers, some of your favorite YouTubers have been making videos for like 5, 10 years, 15 years. Wow, it's taken them all this time to get to where they are now. So I mean, don't be expecting like, hey God, please make me have 1 million subscribers. I mean, it's just not going to happen unless you're really religious and he listens to you. Then maybe it might, but 99.9999% it's not going to happen. There was probably a couple of irrelevant nines there. You just need to make videos that you love making. It has to be something that you are passionate about. If you're making a video every week or every day or every month, whatever the schedule that you set yourself to, if you're making a video every week, for example, and you hate the process, like, God, this edit is terrible. It's taking me so long. I wish I was gaming right now. I wish I was playing PlayStation, Xbox, computer with myself, whatever. I wish you were playing with something else other than what you're doing with the edit. I mean, if you have that mindset, you're not going to become a long-term YouTuber. It's as simple as that. You've got to do it only because you love it. If you don't love it, if you start to realize, hey, this isn't something I'm loving doing, then yeah, I mean, I think you'd need to find something else, because if you want to become a successful YouTuber, you need to be in it for the long haul. There's no other substitute for that. Are you going to get rich and a million subs overnight? Absolute effing not. It's just not going to happen. I mean, there could be a case or two of it happening here and there, but the majority of people just don't experience that. There are millions of people just like you and me that are trying their hardest to make it on YouTube, and the majority of these people fail because they've either stopped getting motivated, they've stopped making videos, and they've just left their channel be, whatever they've posted on that channel, and they've just stopped. Everything is just on that channel, and then there's no more new content equals channel not growing. So you have to be passionate about YouTube. Now, of course, if you just want to be the kind of person who posts a couple of funny videos here and there, or your cat's just done a big piss all over the floor, and you think, ha ha ha, that's so funny, people on YouTube would like that. Well, they probably would. But if that's just the kind of videos you're going to make, I mean, you're not going to go anywhere. But that's fine. That's fine too. I mean, the YouTube's full of amazing videos, amazing dash cam videos of, geez, have you seen Russia? Dash cam videos? There's just so much craziness in Russia. I love you Russians. The vodka. But there's just so many different random videos on YouTube, and those channels will never go anywhere big because they're just randomly posting, and that's completely fine. But if you want to take it professionally, you have to upload every week, I suggest, or every day, which is what I'm doing on this channel, and you have to love it. That's the most important thing. So, monetization. Well, recently, YouTube changed, not recently, maybe a year ago or so now, I don't know, but recently YouTube changed the policies that you couldn't start making money until you had 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. Is that what it is? I can't quite remember, but you need 1,000 subscribers plus a lot of people watching your content. Until then, you're eligible then, but until then you're not. So make this channel of yours and put these videos on because you love doing it. That's for the beginning stages. Just keep doing it if that's what you want to do. Just keep doing it, have fun, and one day, 6 months from now, probably years from now, let's be honest, years from now, one day you'll have 1,000, 5,000, 100,000 subscribers. I'm not going to say a million because a lot of people don't get into the millions. Most people don't. It's just that that 1% or the 5% that do. So just continue with it every day. Think of ideas. Write your ideas down. If you've got something you want to film or record, or that's kind of the same thing, isn't it? Really, if you have something that you want to talk about on camera, write it down. And you'll find yourself writing down all different kinds of things on your phone or on an actual pen and paper. I do it. I've written down probably over 100 different topics to talk about on this channel. And when I finish filming about a topic, I then, I delete it on my phone and it's gone. So I've got about 100 different topics to talk about currently on this channel. And roughly every day I add more. So that's what 100% suggest you do, because if you don't do that, you may not think you will forget, but you will forget, and you may have the best idea. But if you're not writing that thing down, you're going to lose it. It's gone forever. That idea will never eventuate to nothing. Eventuate. Procrastinating has been one of my biggest problems, which is why I'm doing this channel daily. And I'm starting my #1 channel with over 20,000 subscribers weekly. And I'm pushing myself to this point so I can become better in the procrastination sense, that I can get rid of that completely. Plus, I'm taking this channel and both channels hopefully into the big time eventually. But yes, do it every day. Mentally do it every day, and then post weekly, I suggest. Or fortnightly to begin with. Just post fortnightly. You got to get into the rhythm. You can never expect, here we go, great advice. You can never expect to start making daily videos just like that. Like, you don't have the skills. You don't know how to edit. You don't know how to, the right settings on the camera. We're not going to talk about the right settings on the camera today, but there are other channels for that. You're going to learn all these skills over time, and then once you've got these skills, you'll slowly piece the puzzle together, making videos once a fortnight, once a week for a while, 2 videos a week, and then maybe a daily video show like I'm doing, plus the other channel, which is like 8 videos a week. This is a quick secret I'm telling you guys. I'm actually planning to make daily videos on 2 channels at some point as an experiment. That's for the future though. I'm definitely going to do it though. But yeah, that's just been a quick little video regarding this. I hoped you liked this video. I'm going to be making another video about this and again in the future, giving more advice. One more thing, one bonus more thing I wanted to talk about. I've got it here, but I kind of did forget to talk about it. If you are going to start filming things other than your phone, I suggest you get 2 cameras. DSLR with an interchangeable lens, wide angle, and a GoPro. GoPros are really, really cool. You could be doing that really cool talking to camera shot while the GoPro's on the floor recording you doing it. Always bring a GoPro with you because you can get some amazing shots that the DSLR can't. It can fit through jail bars, for example, and really tight spaces. GoPro and a DSLR, either wide body, what am I talking about? Either full frame or ASPC, or the new RF lens mount, which is the mirrorless. So that's quickly what I wanted to talk about. You guys can find me at Tallboy Gareth. These are my handles. And yeah, don't forget to ring the bell and subscribe, guys, because you're never going to find out stuff because YouTube's mean. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hope you liked the video. Bye.